welcome back. So today I'm going to show you an activity that involves numbers and some materials you might need. So this is for you, but also your caretaker can watch so that they can help you gather materials. The activity that we're going to do is muffin tin counting, and you will need a muffin tin. I have cupcake liners. If you don't have cupcake liners, just a Post-it note, any kind of piece of paper that you can write on can go right in the bottom of the muffin tin. And little things. I have crayons, pennies or dimes, nickels, quarters, and I have little Lego pieces. So the numbers that we typically focus on recognizing in preschool would be the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And while we want them to be able to count, like rote counting to all the way to 10 or even further, we want them to recognize the numbers when they see them and be able to do one-to-one correspondence. So if I have my crayons here, we want them to be able to say, oh, that's 3 crayons by looking at them. So we want them to connect, not just counting off the top of their head, but to look at a set of objects and know that that is the number, and then they can pick the number out of the lineup. So this activity might help you with that. If you don't have any of these materials, if you don't have spare change, if you don't have a bunch of crayons, you can use light bright pieces, you can use bobby pins, whatever you have around the house that'll fit into the muffin tin. Also, to adapt it, if your child knows these numbers, which we have several that know these numbers and they were already beyond this on one-to-one correspondence, you can do it from 11 to 20, 21 to 30. It's up to you however you want to adapt it, or you can mix it up a little bit just to challenge them. So I'm going to use my Sharpie, and I'm going to take one of the cupcake liners and I'll put the number 2 in the bottom of the cupcake liner, and I'll put it in my muffin tin. I'm going to do that and fill it up with different numbers in every part of the muffin tin. I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to do the number 10 here. I'll do the number 6. I'm going to do the number 4. I'll do the number 5 since some of you just turned 5. And I'm just writing it in the bottom, placing it in the tin. And then I'll do the number 3. Okay, so in my muffin tin, I have cupcake liners with numbers, and I'm going to take my small objects and I'm going to put the number of objects into that muffin tin. So if I see the number 2 here, I'm going to challenge my child, or if you're doing this with me, you're going to get 2 crayons and you'll just put them on top of the number 2. When you see the number 4, I'll find 4 pennies, and you want them to count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they'll scoop up the 4 pennies and put them on top of that 4 in the muffin tin. If I have Legos, I'm going to fill up the number 5 here. So I'm going to look for 5 Lego pieces, these pieces that parents, we always step on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop them there. And you can let them do this while you do something else, maybe wash dishes, put a load of laundry in. They can work on this, and you come back and just double check it and say, okay, well, I noticed you have the number 4 there, but you have 5 pennies. Let's count them again. And that gives them some accountability for making sure they have the correct answer. So this is just something quick and easy that you can do. Remember, you don't have to have muffin or cupcake liners. You can do pieces of paper. You don't really have to have a muffin tin. You could write it out on white sheets of paper and they could do this. Just an idea for you to get them thinking, and you might can get something done too during the day. Thanks for watching.